going on? So Shaquille O'Neal mentioned that he voted for the first time at age 48. And there's a lot of different reasons. People assume, some people may well say, well, how come? Why is this? Why is that? Voting is a mixed bag for your situation. Now, he probably maybe didn't think it mattered for him, and maybe it didn't really pertain to him. It's one of them situations that you can be indifferent to it because it doesn't really speak to you, you know. And maybe the choices that you have just don't really call your name. They don't really ring your chimes. There's a different reason why people are led to whatever they're led to. Everybody isn't cut out to be into politics and grasp all the nuances and all the trajectories and projections, because it means different things to different people. It's one of those things where, you kind of like scratch your head, because the people are going to hate will say, how come you didn't do this? And then the people that are regular are not indifferent are going to like, why now? And you never know what his track record, what his expenses, where he's gonna go with it. It's one of those things that's a deal because of who he is, but then it's not a big deal because as a citizen, if he wants to, he can. If he don't have to. I think that just as a black man, no matter what your economic status is, you look at a situation, you're like, well, what's gonna ever benefit for me? What's gonna be the picture? And Shaq's been a very charitable man with giving back. However, you just never know how these things go, because he has acceptability and credibility with people, but that doesn't mean that everybody's going to be on board. So it's a very interesting situation. Which way will Shaq go? Give me your thoughts, your takes, it to like, subscribe, and the bell rings. A new video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and you're never too young or too old to learn something or to be involved with something. People had this falsity that, you could have been did this or that. Your timing is your timing. It doesn't always mean that it's right or wrong. It just means you have to be very precise about what you want. I'm out.